it's here. Can I just pause here and say I have no idea what's in this box? All right, here we go. Let's see what's inside. Okay, it says there's a Fujifilm box here. Oh, look at it. My first pre-production camera. This is the first camera box I've ever held in which I don't know what's inside. This is the first mystery, hey, let's look at this together thing. It's very exciting. Just letting the excitement build. Okay, let's open it. Let's see. They gave us a SD card, a little paperwork. What is the mystery camera? All right, let's take, oh, all right. The first thing I notice is there's a deep grip, baby. Deep grip here. Oh. It's like a little XH1. It's like a tiny, oh. All right, taking a closer look here at the X-S10. The first thing that jumps out at you is this grip. The camera is really nice to hold right away. That's the first thing. The second thing is there's a mode dial instead of the usual Fujifilm, controls. This is similar to the X100, X200 line. There's also a programmable dial, which is great. No D-pad, no Q menu, and there is a flip out screen. This, by the way, is a sample. There's a flip out screen, which also helps you protect your camera. The viewfinder looks like the Fuji X-T20 or this Noir camera here. So it has that kind of viewfinder. Oh, Q menu is on the top. ISO, oh nice, a little ISO button. Record button, actual shutter, and on/off on there. On the side we get USB-C and we also get a micro HDMI, microphone on the left, battery and SD card all in one compartment there. And that is the camera. Look at this grip, guys. Look at this grip. Yo, that is comfortable. Here's what it looks like with the 35mm f2 lens. Here's what it looks like with the 56mm 1.2. Look how nice that is, man. Wow, this is definitely one of the most comfortable Fujifilms I've ever had to hold. You can actually grip it with one hand and change settings. That's one thing that's hard to do on the cameras with no grip, is you're holding the camera with your hand, so changing. Okay, let's try it out. I love full auto mode. The great thing about auto mode on my X-T20, it's on the X-T30 as well, is that you can hand the camera over to someone that needs to take a picture. I love that. But more than that is if we're on vacation and I just want to do some quick B-roll of our locations, I don't want to worry about video settings. Also, just quick family grabs. If you're making family diaries, it's great for that too. So right now I have the 16 to 80mm lens on there. We have stabilization. There's a 1.1 crop, it says. There's a dog. See that there? Oh. We're jaywalking. Okay. No, I'm not doing the slow-mo. That was nice. All right, so I have the 18 to 55, which has stabilization. The camera has IBIS. Fujifilm says that it's a brand new IBIS, not exactly what the X-T4 has. And I also have digital stabilization on, which crops a little bit, a little 1.1 crop, but I'm not walking too fast right now, and it looks like stabilization's pretty good. There isn't any kind of crazy warpiness or anything going on. I'm going to switch this lens out and try the 16mm 1.4, which doesn't have stabilization. I'm so winded. Okay, 16mm 1.4. Now, I'm curious. I don't think it's gonna pick 1.4. Let's try it in auto for a little bit, and then I'm gonna switch off auto because it's not gonna pick 1.4. That's gonna be too bright. But this lens has no stabilization, and this lens has no stabilization, and it looks a little wobblier, but not too bad with the digital stabilization. Yo, that looks good. All right, let me take it off auto and definitely go to 1.4. Oh yeah, 16mm 1.4 with IBIS from the camera, digital stabilization. I don't know what my white balance is or anything, but the ISO is auto. You know what? Let's compare this to the GoPro. Let's see. Okay, the GoPro is next to the Fujifilm X-S10. And let's start walking. Stabilization, GoPro, this could be its own video. GoPro 8 versus the X-S10. Man, just from looking at the screen, sorry, I'm supposed to look at you guys. Just from looking at the screen, it looks really great to vlog. And it's not as heavy as the X-T4. A couple of trade-offs, battery, you know, you're gonna have to use the smaller batteries. The SD card is in the battery slot, which is a little bit annoying. All right, GoPro, go away. Okay, so the Fujifilm X-S10, that's really hard to say, by the way. X-S10, small camera family, kind of like a Fujifilm X-H1, just like X-H1 Junior. Has a mode dial, so you're gonna have to like a mode dial. Much better grip than all the other cameras. You don't have to add a grip or anything, so that's fantastic. Same sensor as the X-T3 and the X-T4. That's incredible in this little camera. Brand new IBIS. It looks like it works great from what I'm seeing here. And great Fujifilm colors. Okay, let's walk with bad light now. Bad light, 16mm 1.4, and see how the camera in movie mode exposes for my face. Looks like it's doing a decent job. Now, one of the concerns I have about most Fujifilm cameras in video is their autofocus. You know, the eye autofocus has been getting better, and hopefully each camera that comes out, it just gets better and better. Is this stabilization doing a great job? Like, I'm looking at the screen here and it looks like it's doing an amazing job. Okay, we're being backlit now. Is that okay, guys? Backlit? So really the question is do you love a flip-out screen? Do you need a flip-out screen if you film yourself? So this is great for anyone who wants to up their video game or their vlogging game. And look at this. I'm going dark. Here we go. All right. So it seems like it's kind of grabbing my eye pretty okay. The Fujifilm eye detection box always goes back and forth between the eyes. Okay, back on the 18 to 55, which has image stabilization in the lens. The color's doing. Come on, auto. So Fujifilm says that the auto, the SP mode on this camera has gotten a little smarter, which means if you hand the camera over to someone, the SP mode can even change the film simulation to, I mean, that's taking full control, but it can take over the film simulation and choose the best film simulation for the scene. So if it sees a landscape, maybe it'll pick Belvia. If it sees a person, maybe it'll pick Ostia. So I thought that was pretty interesting that the SP is smarter. Uh-oh, another killer dog. Is there a dog in there? Oh my God! All right, that was fun. I'll see you guys next time.